Welcome back to my channel, and if you haven't already noticed, the backdrop today, it's a bit different from the usual because I am currently at my school apartment, otherwise known as Prinsep Street Residences, also known as the SMU Hostel. So today for this video, I'm just gonna bring you guys around the whole area, show you my apartment, and also talk a bit of my experience like staying here for the past 1 year. So right now we're right at the entrance of Prinsep Street Residences. I just tapped in, and behind me over here we have the guardhouse. So the security here is actually pretty strict. So once you can't really bring friends in, I think before 7 AM and after 12 AM midnight. So you can't have friends staying over and stuff, but they are allowed to visit in the day, and they are allowed to go up to your room and chill there, everything. So the set of leather boxes are here right beside the guardhouse, and we have a mini barbecue pit which no one actually uses. So I'm just gonna walk down, and right over there, the glass panels there, it's the laundry room. Let me give you guys a close-up look. Here we are, and the laundry system here is actually pretty seamless. We have 4 washers, and on top of that we have 4 dryers. And right here on the right, we have the payment like system. Basically, you can use your EZ-Link card. You just tap and like select whichever washer or dryer you want to use, and each wash and dry is $2, so that is pretty alright. And alternatively, you can use the coins as well. So you just insert like 2 $1 coins and it will just work. And the washer takes about like half an hour, and the dryer takes like 45 minutes. So it's pretty short compared to usual washers and dryers that you have at home. But to be honest, the washers and dryers, they aren't actually like the best quality here. Like sometimes the clothes, if you load too many clothes into the washers, it can still smell kind of bad because I think they don't really put a lot of detergent. And as for the washers, if you load a lot of clothes, once again, it's not going to dry. But I think if you load like a normal laundry basket worth of clothes, basically just fill up both the washers and dryers like kind of halfway, it's actually pretty alright. And right beside the laundry room, we have the hub. So let me just tap you in. Basically, this is just a nice little place for people to chill or do their work. There's a lot of sofas, couches, everything here. And right over there, you can use the printing machine. So it's pretty convenient. It's linked to a website on the internet, so you can actually like be anywhere in school, in your room. You can upload it onto the website, and you can just send it down to this printer, and once you're down, you just like tap your matriculation card and it just prints out. It's pretty easy. And behind me over here, we have what they call the meeting rooms. So you can actually book these rooms to like do your project works or just to study with your friends. But the booking system is actually pretty stupid because you have to book like the room 2 days in advance, which is just not practical because yeah, usually, at least for my groups, our meeting dates are decided quite late. So most of the time we just end up like randomly crashing a room if it's empty. Yeah, no one usually books this place anyway, so usually you have to go earlier in order to like chope this place if you do want to use it. So we actually have 5 blocks over here. This one that you see right here is the first block, block 83. It's a mixed block, so both guys and girls stay here. And this one is a girls block. The one behind it, which is also my block, it's also a girls block. And this is girls as well, and the last one over there is for guys. Like, I don't know, the gender ratio here is actually pretty weird. Like, they save more space for girls compared to guys. I'm not really sure why. now we're here in the lounge. It's a pretty chill place. There's a cute little like foosball, I don't know what it's called, table here, and they have like chairs. The design here is actually pretty cool. So actually all the chairs and tables, they can be fitted right into this installation in the wall here. So all those brown chairs below, they can actually be pulled out when you need them and like kept back in so that you can like save space and hold like a event over here. And it actually also comes with a projector, so it's very easy to like rehearse for your presentations and everything here, because you can kind of just like connect your laptop to something over there and get the projector to actually project it on the screen, which can be lowered. So fun fact, my friends and I, we call this place like the Case Competition Center, because whenever we participate in case competitions, we always gather here for all the meetings and everything, because it's just so convenient. Like most of my friends, we stay here, so we can just like kind of come down whenever we want, and we can stay as late as we want, because this place is 24/7 as compared to like a lot of places in school which closes after like a certain time. So it's very convenient for us, and it also like has a whiteboard over there for us to like draw and everything. And yeah, honestly, this is one of my favorite places in the whole of Prinsep. It's just like very conducive for discussions and just meeting your project groups and everything. Right now, the place that I'm at is called the dining hall. As you can see, there's a lot of tables and chairs for people to eat, but most of the time people, they don't actually eat here. They'll just like cook and eat up in their rooms, and this place become more of like a study center. So a lot of my friends, they actually come down at night to study here after like the school library closes and stuff. So they'll come here, they'll gather here and they'll study. And there's actually nothing much here. Like they have an oven and an induction cooker over there, and also like a microwave, but for some reason I am not able to work the induction cooker or the oven over there, and I am not sure how I am supposed to work it. So yeah, I've never actually used it. So tucked behind the dining hall, we actually have the mini like basketball slash soccer court. So I know there's a group of like guys who actually play basketball here, I think every Sunday morning or something, but I myself, I seldom use this area unless I have to like do some like workout. So I'll just come here with my friends, I'll like lay our mats down, yeah, and we'll just do some like exercises here. Okay, so now that we're done touring most of the exterior, like the outside common area of Prinsep, let's head back up and I'll show you the rest of my apartment. What you just saw was the common area of my apartment, and right now it's kind of empty because most of the Singaporeans are in the process of moving out, or we have already moved out, so only some of the international students are still currently here. Okay, but in this apartment you pretty much have everything you need here. So we actually have 2 fridges over here, so I think like 6 people, we share 1 fridge, which is I think sufficient. You don't actually get a lot of space, but for me, I think it's like just nice. And behind me, we each have a cabinet where you can put whatever you want, like food or whatever. And we also have like 2 microwaves, and you can actually like share with your like friends and buy like a air fryer or an induction cooker or something. So one of my friends, they actually volunteered to let us like use her induction cooker and also her air fryer, so that's really nice. But otherwise, the apartment itself, like the school, it doesn't come with like anything but the 2 microwaves. So yeah, not exactly the best for cooking unless you go and like buy your own stuff. My apartment is like pretty cute. We have this thing called a gratitude wall where we just write like things that we're thankful to each other for. So this right here is my room. I stay in bed C, and it's a pretty like small but cozy little space. Here's the bed. There's like no more bed sheets because I've completely moved everything out. And here are the cupboards. You have like a section to sort of put your folded clothes, and you have a hanging section as well. So the space was actually sufficient for me because I only have like 2 weeks worth of clothes here. And over here you have a small like study table with some shelves. And for me, not all apartments have this, but I actually have a balcony, so I can like kind of like look out at whoever's downstairs and the common area. So yeah, here's my room. The fan controller and the air condition is like all over here. I'm kind of like feeling a bit sad saying goodbye to this place because it has really helped me a lot in terms of like saving time and really maximizing my efficiency for the past year, because this place is only like 10-15 minutes away from my school. So every single day I can save like 2 hours worth of traveling time in total, and I can actually do a lot in those 2 hours. I can go for CCA, I can like study more. And the thing about this place is that I can actually walk back from school, so I don't have to worry about having to catch the last train, the last bus or whatever. And during the finals period, I could actually stay in school until like 12 AM to study, all the way until the library closes before I come back. So for me, I really saw my efficiency peak the past 2 semesters, and I think a large part of it was because I'm very fortunate to be able to stay at this place. Yeah. And I think one thing that I'm really thankful for is for my apartment mates as well. I know this differs across the apartments because I know some of my friends who got really bad apartment mates, but I am very thankful that my apartment mates are all super lovely. Like most of the time we all do our duties, except for when it's like maybe exam periods and everyone gets a little busy, but I think that's pretty normal. But our apartment, generally it's kept in pretty good and clean condition, and everyone's just really nice and sweet as well. So that's something that I'm really happy about. But I can't speak for everyone obviously, because I've seen some apartments that are extremely dirty. Like everyone just wears their shoes into the apartment, so the floor is just like black, full of hair, and no one cleans it. So yeah, that's for the good side of staying here. And as for the cons of staying here, I think there are some structural issues with this place. So a lot of the rooms, they tend to get very like moist and damp, which is not exactly good for your health. Okay, let me just show you my mattress cover right now. So this is how my mattress cover looks like. All the white stuff that you see on it are mold. And yeah, as you can see, this place, it really traps a lot of moisture. And I think it's because when they are building this place, I've heard rumors that the contractors used like not so good materials, and that's why this place retains a lot of moisture. And yeah, I mean, we filed a lot of complaints last semester regarding this issue, and the housing office, they actually tried to do something. These like styrofoam / aluminum things at the back of our cupboards and the shelves to sort of like prevent condensation from occurring on those surfaces. But that didn't really help, because I mean, okay, the condensation did get better, but as you can see from my bed situation, there's still a lot of moisture, and given that Singapore is already so humid, I mean, this is just like even worse. And I was actually overseas for 3 weeks, and I left my clothes and my pillows and everything like just on my bed and stuff. So when I came back, everything was extremely moldy. I'll just insert a photo of my pillowcase here. It's like extremely disgusting. So that is like the main downside of this place for me, and I really hope that they'll do something to fix it. Otherwise, I think it's just a health disaster, and it's just not good to live in such a damp environment, because you might get like pneumonia and stuff, which is, yeah. But overall, for people looking for like convenience and just so you can get more time to like study or do CCA or whatever you want in school, I highly recommend this place, because yeah, it's just amazing. My experience here has been amazing, apart from the moisture, so I would highly recommend it. So yeah, that's it from me for this video. Till next time, bye!